Day 6 morning, our 4x4 vehicle from African Age Safari is ready outside the hotel, and we set out of SWAKOPMUND on this rainy morning. Today we shall take a tour of Walvis Bay and rustic romantic Sandwich Harbour along with sand dune safari. Sandwich Harbour is a little less than 60 kilometers south of Walvis Bay on the shores of Atlantic Ocean skeleton coast in the Namib National Park and one of Namibia's most unique and dramatic sites. We get into the port town of Walvis Bay, second largest city in Namibia and the largest coastal city in the country. Sheltered by the Pelican Point sandpit, its tidal lagoon is home to abundant bird life including flamingos, pelicans and damara terns. Just after a couple of kilometers down the road, we see a lot of flamingos, white flamingos and pelicans, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. The birds are stunning to see. After this, we get to see some salt flats and colored lakes before we enter the desert area.
In the back by the green bushes, that is the Quisepe River Delta. When you drive here on the left hand side is the evaporation ponds. You will see this little pink color.
Okay.
So you see there's no bird life, nothing in there.
Yeah, this is all salt water.
That microbacteria which a pink flamingo feeds on, it dies. That's why this water turns pink.
Leaving Walvis Bay, we are now on our way to Dune 7, marking the start of Namib Desert. We move ahead on the sandy road beach. There is practically no road, with majestic Atlantic Ocean on the right and sand dunes on the left. We arrive at the entry point of Sandwich Harbour area under Namib National Park. Drivers know how to drive on this road and how to get around the tide. We are driving couple of kilometers super close to the sea. After spinning wheels, partly sinking in the sand and some close calls, we go along.
That's why when we go back this afternoon, when the flamingos is close to the side, the tide will be out because that underground water ciphers.
It is a mind-blowing experience with desert, with high sand dunes on the left, lot of towering sand dunes, and ocean of Atlantic on the right. This romantic and wild journey transports us to another world.
It's going to low tide?
Yeah, it's still going down.
Okay.
You see, this looks like rocks, but it is petrified river mud from the Quisepe River that used to mouth here into the ocean.
We are now getting into the sand dunes and riding over it.
He says Rams or something.
And now getting down a little bit to have a look of Sandwich Harbour. It is an important ecological area and home to 8 endangered species. It is an extremely arid place where we can see vast sand dunes running directly into the sea, as well as archaeological sites, pink salt lakes, a lagoon, and a bird sanctuary. Here, some of the world's highest dunes descend into the cold Atlantic Ocean to form a picturesque lagoon.
The one bar. Yeah, so it can go nicely on top of the sand.
While getting down the sand dunes, we stop by for a quick brunch for sandwich and beer or fruit juices before we take our return journey to Walvis Bay.
That's why I call them suicide seagulls.
Yes.
Sands under the sand dunes are not really sand particles, they are actually crystalline quartz. As we take a handful and zoom into the same, we find a very colorful collection of crystals. The red color is due to the presence of iron. If you take a magnet below the sand particles, it just attracts the iron particles within it. Red water. Towards afternoon, we see a lot of red flamingos. We had seen white in the morning, now find a lot of red flamingos. They are a stunning sight.